Patriots and the New Orleans Saints.
Especially that damn Badger.
The fucking Spider-Man meme where he pointing at each other, bro. That'd be Deuce and Badger, bro. Deuce and Badger, bro. Nah, bro. My shit, your shit explosive. Nah, bro, your shit explosive. Bro, you got the best receivers in the game. Nah, bro, you got the best receivers in the game. You try niggas be doing back and forth.
In the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You also said that you don't have an explosive wide receiving core. That you ain't got no speed. Motherfucker, you got two. Okay, you out here crying broke like you ain't got no weapons. Yeah, you did.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it.
Yeah, Badger, yeah. Yeah, Badger.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Camara, the ball carrier.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And then what he do? Nah, man. Go look at the Raiders and the Chiefs. The Raiders. I think KJ Hamler had 5 catches for 2
yards on that
God dang, man!
Yeah, bro. But he be out here crying. He be out here crying with fucking motherfucker.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain.
That don't make no damn sense, Badger.
Against them.
Just play number 3 here.
Every time,
Badger. 3rd and 1. Here's Camara trying to run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage.
Badger got wild, boy. That's insubordination.
Got for the 1st down with a gain of 2. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Camara.
Now this is what I'm saying. If you don't run this, you don't run everyone.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards.
It's impossible. You cannot run the air raid without running this.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and
2. Yes. Yeah, you can all that shit spread. You know what I'm saying? Ready shoot, spread, vertical run. You do any of that shit. You ain't doing that.
Across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
This nigga got Eric Reed or something.
Wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did in a small sample size.
Damn, that nigga just laid a damn smackdown on Camara.
Strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game, and guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well too.
Told this deal, boy.
So after the run by Camara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, just like last play. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Let me continue my quest for the number 1 overall draft.
Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I missed all the offseason and the draft. Yeah, bro. Shit, I don't even know who on my team, bro.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun,
bro, I went in the kitchen, man, and I was cooking up at my house, bro. I came, and then I got
on a second and long. It's really nice to
and
see
then
an
I got
offense
blue
has enough
screen when I
confidence
finally did
to
get
run
back
the
to
football in
drive.
that situation.
Shit
I think
was
that goes
bad,
back to
bro.
their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football
I
and
couldn't
get
believe I
enough
missed
yardage to
all
put
that
themselves
shit,
in a
bro.
good spot on third
I
down.
had money to
And
spend
he's
and
got
everything,
another
bro. I
first
missed
down as the
everything.
tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt
Well, this nigga defense fast as hell.
But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That pressure.
He running 3 linemen, so shit, you know, why not
They
run it?
stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Kamara taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Here's Breeze. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, you only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And I run the 4-3 with this team. This shit good. I gotta get better at that shit.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking
the wrong
MVP.
way.
Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness.
I don't know what the fuck route that was, but that shit got me all fucked up.
Yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass
Hell was that?
and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play.
He damn sure did. Let me tell you, that shit right there for me up.
Yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
His throw caught right around the 6.
But he out route killing me, boy.
Line there before crossing over out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
I'm about to fix that shit. I see where he going now.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Goff. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel with touchdown number 29, 2 short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
For the point after.
I need tackles to free my one of my players. I need tackles to free.
Not a good start here in the kicking department. As
I might not miss another open field tackle.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some
That's what the
frustration.
fuck I need to practice, open field tackles.
Fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, he did.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
That shit, and I had Lurker.
At their own 24-yard line.
Who root playing?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped.
Right
so
down
let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
He talking about lighting up, and he won 80.
Right down the field, right down the
offensive lineman. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Hey, bro, listen. He just drove that motherfucker right down the field on me.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
Talk your shit, then.
That early.
Damn. He scored his ball game, man.
They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. Midfield almost to the 40.
Wow,
taken down. 22 yards on the pickup there, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I got to get that nigga to 200 yards.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Oh, you need to fucking...
that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play?
I didn't know what those guys were
about. Take a good first step or not.
4 months ago.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I'll never talk to you like that, man.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
He put a toothpick in his mouth.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's got it.
What is Michael
As
Thomas?
a tackle's going to be made at the Patriots.
I mean, I got it some days, you know. Some days I got it. Now, shit. Some days I damn got it. I play patient, let the game come to me. The other damn days, I be in my head, I be like, Randall say, y'all never throw deep, so I'm going to try it.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Kamara with a call on first down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
On the ground, this is Kamara.
Good shot, Alvin.
For the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power
they got Cam Newton on a short
lead.
leash.
Get good blocking. He created his own space as well.
That's what to say about a human being.
Armstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
I would have dropped the ball, bruh.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Bro, you gotta catch that football, big dog.
Now Goff on first down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
For what?
He's going to go for a big play down, and this is caught. And all the way in.
Bro, I don't know how the fuck this nigga get these plays like
They
this.
went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy at his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering.
That play right there was crazy.
Somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
They'll run for it with Michelle. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
14, Saints 10.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Big Moth.
What?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do.
Play.
And the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays.
He plays for the Eagles.
Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A man who's been busy this
He opted out because of COVID. Nah, he opted out because of COVID.
Out to the 27. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play.
Man, y'all false niggas, boy. Damn.
Like a 2 or 3 year deal.
That man trying to make a living.
He said he opted out because of COVID.
Now Kamara. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there.
I fucking picked a Kilo Witherspoon up out of free agency.
Kamara busts through the tackle. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
2nd and 11 now. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Saints on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Breeze. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning.
I didn't think he was going
Nice
to get
run
that
there, 9
block.
yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and a yard.
You play the
And
CPU
reminder,
game?
once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
6-yard line.
On the
then it was
ground,
28,
and they
24.
take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially,
Oh,
it's a
that
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra
done got
tight
this
ends,
trained out of
extra
CPU
beef.
game.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Yeah.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Running with Kamara. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
I run
Now
one man
Breeze on
coverage
3rd
in
down.
this Madden.
Oh, it's a
I did
screen
all of
pass.
Madden
That's
coverage
complete.
together.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his 1st attempt, this from 45. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3
Oh my
points.
God.
They were able to keep the defense
Tyler
on the
Higbee
field
doing
for a
that
long
shit,
time,
bro.
but let's
I
be
need
honest
to,
about it.
man.
That's about as
The tight
unsatisfying
ends
a
on this
drive
game,
as
bro,
you're
make
going to
some
get.
incredible
12
fucking
plays and
catches.
you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Oh, that's who got Kenyon Drake.
Morstead, the punter, out
Motherfucker.
to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Oh, yeah, bro. His ass is gone. Listen, Billis, you just gonna have to throw to that nigga every single play. Cause I is listen. Throw it to that motherfucker every play. I don't
The
give a
Pats
shit.
at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor.
Ain't
but
no
still
way,
time
bro.
to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
One play has him up past the 40.
How could I
already,
not
and another
jump that with
1st and
Buda
10.
Baker?
He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot
Bro,
touchdown.
who is this nigga 85, boy?
Big play there with his second touchdown here in this
St.
first
Brown?
half. And the Patriots
fuck
are
is
able
that
to strike
nigga?
quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3
Boy, his
drives
nigga's
offensively,
hot
and they
routing
have
the
scored
fuck out of
every
me,
time
boy.
they got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments.
So,
right?
I mean,
This
you
is
know, it's all
about the
good. I mean,
defense.
you know, I'm
They've gotta
just trying to
figure
get
out
a
some
Kamara
way,
his what's
somehow
name,
to
and I'm
slow
gonna
them down.
let him have
Do
what
they
he
blitz
do,
a little
you
bit
know.
more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
22. Saints 13.
Good shit, Costello. I mean, everybody to the same fucking phone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And some space here. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Bullock will put this one through. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
Fielded in the end zone. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
They talking about trading Andrew Wiggins to the 76ers for Al Horford and Ben Simmons. Yeah. And that second round, the second pick in the draft. Well, not the second pick, whatever they
So
pick.
here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Warriors.
And this carries into the end zone.
I said they're
no
considering it.
fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
I can see that happening. I can definitely see that
one
happening.
Line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
exactly what he
spent the
needs.
entire half
Niggas ain't
just
getting them
working
nowhere.
with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might
Don't
be
speak that
made
shit out loud,
defensively.
bro.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Off play action. Here's gone. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 41.
10 minutes
gain of 3
talking about
last
how
play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there. At least it does get them to 4th down.
Man, you say you stay home today, girl? You say work ain't seeing you today, girl?
Here we go with Michelle. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's fucking go.
Michelle won't get
what we
there,
needed.
And the Saints will have the football back.
Knew you was in that cloud stuff, boy. Yes, sir.
Set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any
Bro,
reason to run
that's
back
not
out there.
true,
Totally
bro.
didn't
I
affect me.
didn't
Just
think-
go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to be met at about the 43. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Like a motherfucker. We gonna thug it, though.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara.
I'm thugging, baby. God dang.
4 yards on the pickup there.
Hey, nah, bring me to the
third and about 4 more for first.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Calais Campbell in there for the sack. And it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
You ain't got Le'Veon Bell.
Their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they run with Michelle.
Yeah, me down for a little bit, so.
Getting this one up to about the 35. Give them 14 on
Well, I feel like I'm playing Badger last year. All I'm seeing is this.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
That's
yeah,
what
I
it
know
said.
the great ones always
Please
think
wait.
to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
I'm in the game right now,
It'll
man.
take you 2 seconds to take the
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
Mumbo
And took the
sauce,
ball
boy.
off course.
Capital.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Right, boy.
A shotgun snap for gone. This one caught by Davis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off inside the 5.
Bro, I didn't get in the end zone.
It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to
And I was just about to remark how controlled
I don't know
the
how
game they
not
were
a
here in this
touchdown,
3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Beating touchdown, you just watch his interception return.
Huh?
Speaking of touchdown, y'all should watch his interception
the
return.
extra point.
Yeah.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Patriots 25, Saints 20.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. at their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
You ain't got the grits.
And it's Michelle once again. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Jenkins on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Patriots.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Michelle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
And a Patriot first down.
There you go, Jonathan Allen.
On first down, Michelle. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Oh, my God.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Look at that shit, bro.
Down Michelle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On first down, gone. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now gone. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Well, that nigga released it so fast I couldn't do nothing.
Touchdown, New England. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Bro.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Bruh, let me get on the damn... Oh,
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
The ball carrier.
Get credit to the defense. They gave up no coverage.
Separate that dude's head from his fucking shoulder.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Bruh.
Again, it's
the crazy part was,
and for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
I'm gonna say, be mad, man.
Here's Breeze to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
Right now, probably.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And maybe a measure of
Levante David and Devin White, the two best inside linebackers playing right now.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Devin White is all over that field, bro.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Able to find Harris, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
At the 44-yard line.
It took Devin White a season to get there.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Yeah, Deuce, did you unload the class?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
My God.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need.
Don't know.
And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And a throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Damn, DJ Dallas playing for the Seahawks.
I'm here.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
Bro, this nigga catching everything with his wide receivers,
3
bro.
yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
This shit look too fake.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Throwing now, Goff. And he takes it in for the score.
That's only, I could have probably, I ain't gonna tell you no lie, I probably could have beat him if I wasn't playing just for the damn trick.
Top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this will wind up a victory for the New
bro,
England
he
Patriots.
killing me, bro.
And
He
I'll
looks
tell
who
you
he's
what,
killing
it has
me
not been
with.
with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So for the Patriots, they continue to roll as the win.
I don't think I got it though, Deuce.